Welcome back, guys. So we'll make a controller in this video now. So before that, let's go to the your show.play.php, and in this button, when we mail this job, here is the type is button, so it should be this submit. We are submitting the form, right? So it should be type submit, and if you go here and here the action, we'll give you the action, and here you should need cross-site request for a query. And here we are not only submitting the name, email of the friends. Along with this, we're also submitting which job ID we are going to submit and which slot we are going to submit. So actually we should know this slot as well, and we should know the job ID as well. So whenever we send a link to the user and his email box, so that he can click that link and he can follow the link and he can actually come to that job. So we have to send the ID as well as the slot from our form. So for that, let's make some hidden input here and we'll send. So here I can do this. Here I'll paste this code and it's nothing. You can see here. So input type hidden, and I gave a name job underscore ID, and here in the value I'm putting job ID, and again input type hidden and name is job slug, and it's a job underscore job slug. That is, I'm getting job slug and job ID also through this form. Okay, all right. So after this, let's go here in the web.play.php and make before that let's make a controller. So here I'm going to make a controller. So clear this, clear it, and so php artisan make controller. Let's name it as an email controller. Email controller. So it gives the email controller, and let's go here in the web.php and let's write here email path, and let's give the route. So it should be the post route post, and let's name this as, let's give the name route as mail, name route as a mail, and the route is to job slash send. Okay, job slash mail. Let's name it as job slash mail, and our controller is email controller. And we'll make the method send inside the email controller. All right. So we have the email controllers, UNTR. Make sure the spelling is correct. And here is email controller. So we'll make here method public function send. We'll make this, and here will be the request. Okay, and then here we'll open close, and here we have to, since we are using the mail, so we'll use the mail, okay, namespace. Now after this, so in order to send the email, so if you go to the documentation, you can learn a lot of things. So you can learn how to generate the markdown template, or if you want to use custom, you can. So let's make one class that handle all the logics and that pass data from controller to view, that helps to pass data from controller to view. So let's make one class, and okay, here I'm in terminal, so I'll write a command to make that. So I'll write php artisan, so it is artisan make mail. So I'll make a send job mail, so it will be my class send job mail, and I want to use the markdown as well. So if I use the markdown, then it will give me the the template, so that I do not have to make own my template. So it's the markdown, and then I'll write here emails, so that is the emails folder, and then I'll write a job email, which will be my template name. That will be job email.blade.php. So now you can get here, so you should get here the mail folder. So you can get here mail folder, and it has a send mail. Okay, and again, if we go to the views, so if you go to the views, we have the emails, and here is the user, here is the no email, and we have this over this is nothing, this is the emails, and inside email we have the job email. You can see this is the template given by the Laravel. So I'll remove this is nothing. Okay, so this is the template that is given by the Laravel, and we use this to send the information. Okay, and here we have the mail as a root name, and here we need to provide that. So we'll give the action route mail or UD route mail. So after this, we'll go to the email controller, and here in the send, I'll receive all the input from the form. Okay, so what we're going to get is we're going to get a job ID, which is from hidden. So here is the request get, and the name is the job underscore ID. Job underscore ID. That is I'm getting from the form when users submit the form. You can see here is the job underscore ID. So similarly, we'll get the job underscore slot, and again we'll get your name, your email, everything. Okay, so I'll copy. I don't copy actually. So job slot. So job slot is a request get job slot, job underscore slot. Similarly, we get the okay job. We have got the job ID and we got the job slot. Now I want to build the complete URL. What I mean here is that I have to know this complete URL, right? So I have a job ID, I have a job slots. So to build a complete URL, I need this part again. That is the home URL, and I can concat jobs with a home URL, and then I can concat job ID and job slot, right? So in order to get a home URL, here I'll write a home URL. Home URL is will use the URL helper in the Laravel. So what this gives is it gives the localhost 8000. So it gives a localhost 8000. This it gives only this part. Okay, so it's like a www.google.com. Okay, it's the home URL. That means I get this part from here to here, and then I have ID as well, and I have slug as well, so I can easily concat the jobs, right? So in order to build a complete URL, now I'll write here job URL. So I'll give the job URL and I'll concat home URL, so dot and slash. So after home URL we have a slash, and then we have a jobs, and again from jobs we have a slash and ID. So after home URL I have a slash, and then after slash here I have to give dot, and here is a jobs and slash, and here again dot, and then I'll give the job ID, and then again dot, and then I have a dot, and then again slash, and then I give the job slug. All right, so this is the complete URL. Okay, so now after that I have to make here array, because I'm sending an array of data. I'm not sending only one information, I am sending many information. So I'm making here array. This is my array, and here is the bunch of information that I'm going to send. So first is that your name, and I get this from the form using the request get and your name. So this is the first thing I'm getting. So I'll copy this and paste here again. Your name and your email. That means the person who is going to send email, I need first his name and his email. Then here should be the friend name as a key, friend name, and as a value we are getting from the form. This is the friend name, right? And here we do not need friend email, we directly send mail to the friend. So let me make this here. Okay, all right, so we got your name from here, your name, and we got your email and friend name, and here your email and friend name, right? Now here we'll write an email to whom we are going to send the email. We'll write email to and request get. So here we'll get a friend email whom we are going to send friend email. So you can see here we have the friend email. So if you scroll down, you can see here friend email, right? So copy this exactly, and yes, this is the friend email. Now we'll use the mail, mail mail, which we have already defined in the above, and we'll use the to, and we'll to whom we are going to send mail. So we're going to send like admin@gmail.com, something like that, right? So we have here, so we are going to send this person, right? So here we'll write mail to, and then we'll write a send, and here we instance the class, which is our, here you can see in the mail. So if you go to app mail, we have a send email, so we have to write a new send, we have a class job, the mail, send new job, right? And here we are going to send all this data. So here is the data. Okay, all right. So after this has been sent, we return redirect, dir, redirect back. We return redirect back user with a message. Okay, we give the message. Let's say message job sent, job sent. Let's say job sent. Okay, job sent. And we have to give, obviously to give the flash message, we need to include this as well. So before going to this, we go to job here, and here let's include the flash message here. If session has message in if here and here deep class alert, alert success, and let's display here the message session get message, session get message. So this, so once the email is successfully sent, we redirect user back and give this information that email has been sent. And after this, let's go here, and we need to grab this data property. So here I'll make a public data, and I have to share this within the view. So public $data, and here in the constructor make data, and here $this data equals to data. So now I can go to the my view template. So here you can see we have the markdown email dot job email. So here you can go to the views and emails and the job email. So if you don't like to use the email template given by the Laravel, you can simply use your view. Okay, and you can make one folder, and you can make one blade template, and you can design yourself. So if you want to use the Laravel given, then you have to use the markdown. So let's go to here now. Okay, now here we have the property data. So here let's say, let's don't write anything. So here is the body of your message. That means here you can give the message, let's say hi. Okay, and the message, let's give hi, and for whom we are sending to someone, right? Like your friend. So data, and here should be the your name. So let's not be confused here. Let's see. So your name is the my name whom I'm sending, and friend name is the to whom I'm sending. So here should be the friend name. Hi someone, right? So where is it? So here should be the friend name. So hi friend name. That means we are getting from here. You can see a friend name, and after this, let's see, and let's display the person who has sent this email. That means your name, and let's include his email address as well. So here $data, your email hatch refer you this job. Okay, all right, so we'll give a very small message, hi, your friend name and his email, hi someone, and here is this person has referred you this job. Okay, so here we'll display the link. So our link is data, and you can go here in the email controller, our full link here we haven't sent, so here we'll make index. So here is the job URL, I'll make the job URL, and here I'll use job URL this, so this job URL. All right, so we'll use this key here and job URL. So now everything is good. Now we have to test the email. So before that, testing email, make sure that you have all information in the .env file, and we have already done this during the email verification system for the seeker and the employer, so you can also watch that video. So here is nothing, just this is the setup, and for that I have created the test email, and you can see this is my test password, and we are using smtp@gmail.com, and port is 587. All right, so now let's try, let's give a refresh to this and let's see what happens. Before that, let's start the server and let's wait for some time. And okay, wait. So right now let's send an email to the someone. So let's say John Doe, and his email is john@gmail.com, and my name whom I'm sending, this is the person whom I'm sending, this is the person name, this is the my name, and this is the person who is going to receive the email. So and let's, okay, after this we submit this mail. Okay, we got an error. It said that send job not found, obviously because we haven't included send job here from our mail. Okay, so we need to include this. So here I'll write use app slash mail, and inside mail we have a send job. So send job, and here also send job send to, let's write job send to, and here let's concate and write email to. So it will give the information like job sent to this email. So now let's try and let's refresh this, let's keep it like this, and okay, let's wait for some time. So it will send email. Okay, all right, you can see here job sent to this email, and I should get email. Here you can see one, and if you click here, then you can see hi John Doe, and this is the John email. Hi Range, John Doe has referred you this job. So if you click here, now you can get the detail of that job. So alright, now in the next video we'll handle what happens if the email is not sent, so how to handle the error. So we'll see in the next video.